Hello friends, it's Wezinyaniwa Sosola here. I'm just coming back from work and I'm here at my car park. I've been thinking about something for quite a while to communicate with whosoever the message may be relevant to. A lot of people, they have a hard time saying no. It's okay to say no, friends. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no to your friend. It's okay to say no to your relative. It's okay to say no to your boss. It's okay to say no to whosoever it is that you want to say no to, based on if you are busy, if you are uncomfortable with that thing, or also maybe if you just lack interest in whatever it is that they are expecting you to do. It's okay for you to say no. Maybe you've got other engagements elsewhere, or you just don't want to do it. So it's okay to say no. Don't find it hard to say no. Actually, it's good to communicate the way you are feeling. Because if you are forced to do something that you don't want to do, it may have some effect on your mental faculties. It may have some impact on your mental faculties. You may end up resenting your friend. You may end up resenting your relative. You may end up resenting your boss or whoever it is, feeling as if you've been forced, but just because you are failing to communicate, to say no to something. Okay? So that's what I want to communicate today. It's okay to say no. Observe that sometimes people say yes to something and they deliver poor results. They say yes to something maybe they not well conversant with. They don't know it. They don't have the capacity to do it. They end up delivering maybe late, or they deliver poor quality. So it's best for you to say no, I don't know how to do it, or no, I'm busy, or no, something, other than accepting it and delivering something that's very poor quality, or not delivering at all. So just to communicate that other people may end up losing jobs because they are not communicating properly. They may think as if you are not qualified to do what you are supposed to do. It's better to say, no, I don't want to do it, or can you please train me on this? How can I do it? Instead of just accepting something that you cannot efficiently and effectively do. I just have got an example. When I was getting married some years back, right now, I'll be celebrating my 19th year of marriage. 2004, I'm getting married. I'm planning everything marriage. I'm too busy. I've never experienced marriage before. There's so much to do, just so much to do. And I was supposed to identify some bridesmaid. I did identify my friends. And I was also supposed to identify some flower girl. There was a colleague I used to work with. I communicated with her, may your child please. And I thought she was capable even of buying the sort of dresses that I wanted the flower girl to have. So I communicated in good time. Can your child be a flower girl to my wedding? And she accepted. It's fine. Okay, this is the sort of dress that I want. This is the shop where you can find the dress. Well, it's fine. She accepted to do that. And I just thought that she's doing it. I don't want, obviously, to keep on reminding somebody about something that they already know, that there is this wedding of a colleague. So when it was almost rehearsal time, close to the wedding, because usually rehearsals, they happen about 2 days before the wedding. That's when they start, particularly here in Malawi. I don't know the experience elsewhere. So that's when rehearsals start, 2 days before, maybe on a Thursday. So on a Wednesday before, I made a phone call that tomorrow there are rehearsals. Can your child come to the rehearsals and also bring the dress that she's supposed to wear, so that at least she can try on the dress, we see how it's fitting, then we proceed with the rehearsals. I made phone calls to her. They went unanswered. I kept on trying. I tried the whole day, kept on going unanswered. Then I started becoming impatient. On that Thursday morning, rehearsals would be happening later on in the evening. I made phone calls to her. She wasn't picking up. Then I used a certain number that she was never familiar with, and I made a call to her using that unfamiliar number. So she responded, and that time there was no Truecaller or what have you. But when I called her, obviously she responded. Then once she heard that it was my voice, I started asking her, hi, how are you? Is your child coming? I just want to remind you about the arrangement that's happening this evening. Your child is supposed to come at this particular time for the rehearsals and also for trying on the dresses. She had responded quite well, but by the time I was continuing to explain myself, she started doing like this. Hello, hello, hello. What are you saying? I can't hear you. Hey, network, you Vuda. Hey, there's no network here. Hey, what are you saying? Hello, hello. Just like that, as if she's not getting what I was trying to communicate to her or what I was saying to her. That's what she did. The phone was cut. I tried her again. She never responded. And that was it. I just realized that, okay, she doesn't want her child to be on the bridal party. But to me, it was so frustrating because it had wasted my time. It had wasted my time. I'm so busy. I'm planning for this wedding, my wedding. I've never planned a wedding before. And there I was. I thought I had a flower girl. She had accepted. Instead of telling me that, I don't want my child to be on your bridal party, it would have been okay. Should have just told me, or should have told me maybe even a fake reason. I'll be away during that time. I'll not be able to bring in my child. Or should have just say whatever reason it was to refuse. I would have understood. That is, it's okay. Other people are busy sometimes, and they can't afford to do every program that others have. If she had just told me that no, or maybe after a while she accepts, but then later on she reconsiders it and thinking that I can't do it, she would have told me that I'm not comfortable in doing this. I would have been okay with that. Instead of doing what she did to me, and fortunately enough, last minute, somebody availed themselves. They managed to get a dress in a day's notice. Actually, they just gave themselves up. And that's why I believe that every time God, whenever one door closes, God opens another door. And God raises people. God raises people. If you are planning something, just know that people will come up for you. God does raise people. The people who helped me on my wedding day, they are those that I never even expected to help. I got a free master of ceremony. I got free videographer. I got a free so many other things. And from people, really, they just gave themselves up. People who took up positions, maybe of cutting the cake, of doing so many things, really. It just happened for free. People gave themselves up in the committee. People just volunteered to be part of the committee of the wedding. Yeah, that's when I realized that really people sometimes they can give themselves for your cause. Yeah, so don't get frustrated if somebody else has let you down. Know that God is gonna raise somebody from there. Another thing that I learned from this whole debacle was that when somebody approaches me that they need help, I should be more than willing to help, because most of the times you are the last resort for them. If they come to you, it means that they have entrusted you. Maybe you are the last resort. They don't know where else to get that service. So it's better, even if you are not close to that person, just accept, okay, I can help you. That is if you've got time and also you are all knowledgeable of doing such thing. Create some time and help out. Just help out. I was helped by people I least expected, whereas the people that I had trusted to help me, they didn't show up. Yeah, so be available. If somebody really comes to you, it means they are in a dilemma. They dire situation. They need help. They need support. Give yourself to that kind of person if you are in a position to do it. Don't refuse somebody good. Don't refuse somebody good if you are in a position to do it. Yeah. So these kinds of situation I've seen in many times, even from people from church, people I'm acquainted with. We talk. Can you help here? Can you help there? They say yes, we'll help. But later on, you just find the person doing this, without saying that I don't want to do it. Just say it. I don't want to do it. I'm not interested in doing it. I'm not interested in collaborating with you. Yeah? Just say it. It's okay to say no. It's kind of rude to ignore somebody. You don't say it. You meet each and every day. You just ignore them. It's kind of rude. It's very rude, in fact. And you tend to wonder that, what do they think of me? Who do they think I am? You're just there ignoring me. You know that we've been talking about this thing. We've been moving together for quite a while on this particular subject. Then later on, you just start going and changing ways. Avoiding me when we meet up, maybe at church, avoiding me when we meet up at work, avoiding me when we meet up in the streets, in the community neighborhood. It's kind of rude to do that. If you've changed your mind, just say, I've reconsidered it at home. Or I've discussed with my husband, I've discussed with my kids. I don't think I can do it. It's better to say no than just to avoid somebody. It's very rude to do that. It's very rude to do that. Anyway, guys, that is it. What I wanted to share with you. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. Anything apart from that, it's very evil. It's evil. It's even the word of God. Your yes should be yes. Your no should be no. Just make it clear. Don't add a lot of things. Just say, yes, I can do it, or no, I can do it. And don't just say no. Don't just say no when you know that you can do it. Or don't just say yes when you know that you don't want to do it. You don't have to be forced. Your yes should be yes. Your no should be no. Thank you so much, friends. That's the message that I wanted to give out today. Yeah, I hope somebody else has been blessed. It's almost night right now. Yeah, I'm still in my car. I have to go and get at least an evening coffee. Yeah, so you can see it's night. It's getting dark. Yeah, thank you so much for spending this time with me. Stay blessed.